Well, hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a short scenic route around the Scottish borders. Most probably take around 3 to 4 hours, and it is an absolutely fantastic route. You are really going to enjoy this one, so definitely stay tuned for it. But before we do, roll the credits. Well, I have to say that, just look at the scenery, it's amazing. No, but I have to say that I've been really downhearted the last couple of weeks. I've really wanted to get out on the bike and do as much vlogging, get as much footage in the can to load on the channel as I can. I've got a really small window of time to do this because obviously when I come back, I'm back for about 3.5 weeks on leave from work, and 2 of those weeks I have to spend self-isolating. So that has really reduced the amount of time that I could go out on the bike and get some footage. During that time the weather has been absolutely awful. It's been really rainy. I have been riding the bike, but unfortunately although I enjoy it, it's just no good for filming because, you know, the camera gets covered in rain on the screen and it blurs the shot, so it's just no good for going out and taking footage. Today it's been grey and cloudy all day. The minute I come out, the sun has come out, which in any other time would be absolutely brilliant, but because it's late in the evening now, it's really low in the sky, so it's really hampering my ability to film good footage, because a lot of the time if you're riding into the sun, and obviously you just get glare from the sun, and it just absolutely spoils the vision for the viewers. So I am trying my best to just film when I'm not heading into the sun. I hope it's working. I hope it's not spoiling your enjoyment. The scenery is absolutely amazing, so there's lots more coming up, so stay tuned. Okay, so I've just jumped off the bike for a second. This is the B7009. We're on our way to Moffat, and just look at this countryside, everybody. There's glamping pods over there, and it is just absolutely stunning. Hopefully I will be able to get more footage if the sun allows it. If not, I will get halfway and turn around and come back the other direction. Even though I won't make it to Moffat, it'll make for better viewing for you. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so as I said, we are on the B7009. I'm heading out towards Moffat. We're heading towards a place called Langholm at the moment, or Langham, I don't know how you pronounce it, no doubt someone will put me right. We're fighting with the sun, as I've said. We'll see what footage we can get. I'm really gutted. I was hoping that I was going to be able to get a 3rd day ride into the Mull of Kintyre to complete that. If you haven't seen that video, there's day 1 and day 2 on the channel, and I was hoping to get a day 3, and after you watch the video you will understand what I am on about. Anyway, I hope this sun isn't too blinding, because the scenery is just absolutely fantastic, so stay tuned. Well, everybody, I can't tell you what a time I'm having on this trip. In fact, the last couple of trips, every trip I've done, it's been as though everything's been transpiring to stop the trip from happening. The GoPro's playing up. I've had to stop 3 times. I've had to keep taking the batteries out, putting the batteries back in. The sun is an absolute nightmare. I can't see where I'm going. I know, I should just turn around and go the other way or pick another direction, but I really want to get to Moffat, and as you can tell now, I bet the sun is absolutely dazzling the camera now because I can't see where I'm going at all. So the scenery is absolutely fantastic and it's getting right on my nerves, so if things keep going the way they are, I'm just going to turn around and go back in the other direction so that we can at least get some footage. Wow, look at that place. Absolutely a lovely place. So this route that I'm doing, it's an absolutely amazing route. It starts in Calso, you head towards Galashiels, you go through Selkirk, towards Langholm, and then on towards Moffat. It's a bit tricky this time of the year. The road is extremely slidey, there's lots of water on the road, there's lots of mulched up leaves on the road, so you have to be very, very careful. In summertime, I suspect that this road would be absolutely amazing, but then again, it may be a little more congested with holiday traffic and sightseers. But at the moment, wow, what a road. There were places back there that, you know, I wished I could have got on camera, but this sun is just a pain in the neck. I never thought I would say that after the last week or so that I've had up here, because we've had absolutely nothing but rain and wind. Okay, so we're just coming into Dumfries and Galloway. And wow, just look at that everybody, it is amazing. I keep saying it on all my videos, the Scottish borders and this area, it's just amazing. I just keep going out and finding more and more roads, more and more fantastic routes to take. Look at that place. I really hope that you're getting this footage on the screen and that the sun isn't blinding the camera too much, because the scenery is just breathtaking. Sheep in the road. This thing here, this is a big Buddhist monastery. It's the Tibetan World Centre or something like that, and apparently you can book weekends there and they will teach you all about Buddhism, and they do what they call tranquility courses. It's supposed to be really good. If you're into that kind of thing, you can come out and give it a try. Myself personally, it's not my type of thing. It's something my wife would like to do. No doubt she will be going with her sister, and they'll be there. Just like those two off Absolutely Fabulous, asking for gin instead of holy water. She will kill me for saying that, but you know, if you're into that kind of thing, then why not give it a go? You can look it up. If you type in Tibetan Centre Scottish Borders or Tibetan Centre Scotland, I'm sure you will find it with a Google search. The first time I came past when I got back, I did have a quick look It's closed down at the moment. I suppose it's because of the COVID situation, but hopefully we're going to get through this COVID thing and everything will return to normal as soon as they find a vaccine. Me personally, I just cannot wait, because it is doing my head in. It is making my life so difficult. It's extended my time that I'm having to spend overseas. I normally do 8 weeks overseas and then 4 weeks at home. I am now doing 12 weeks and overseas and 3.5 weeks at home, and it's just really difficult. And then on top of that, you've got all the added problems of booking COVID PCR tests and getting the results back at the right time, because you have to have the results within 48 hours of either when you land or when you take off. And they are expensive. It's costing me £150 that I have to pay out of my own pocket to get the COVID test done. And even though they say they will get it back in 48 hours, there is no guarantee. So I could pay that and then not get it back in time, and I won't be able to fly, and then obviously flights cancelled, that's going to incur costs, and it is really just a nightmare at the moment for me. So we're going to head up now, take this right here, and we're going to head towards Lockerbie. Okay, so we are on the B723, we've turned around and we are heading back towards home, which is Kelso for me. So sit back and enjoy the scenery. I have been doing lots and lots of rides out, however the weather has been absolutely atrocious and really against me. I just, I have been filming some of the rides that I've been doing, but they're just not worth uploading onto the channel because, the rain obscures the camera and you can't really see anything and everything's blurry, so it's not really worth putting the footage up. I am hoping that when I get back next time the weather is a little more kinder to me. I doubt it very much because it will most probably be the middle of January the next time I'm back. I hope the audio is coming through a lot better on some of my previous videos. I've gone out and I have bought a lot of kit over the last few months to try and improve the footage that I'm uploading audio wise. I've gone with the Rode Smart Lav Plus mics, the mini lavs for my helmets. This is also a new helmet that I'm riding in today, so the camera angle may be a little different than what you're used to on my videos. This is the Schubert C3 basic flip helmet. I bought this basically because I need a winter helmet. My Arai Tour 4X is just an absolutely amazing helmet, but I just find that whether it's because of it's got a peak or because of the shape of it, I'm not sure, but when it's raining it's difficult to see in that helmet is with the aerodynamics of my bike and my screen, it causes rain to gather on the visor and it's very difficult to see where you're going when you've got that helmet on, especially at night. So I bought this and I have to say it really has improved things. It's one of the better helmets that I've used for riding in the rain. I think due to the aerodynamics of the visor, the shape of the visor, the rain really does clear quite well and seems to shear off to the side so that you can see where you're going. I'm pretty happy with the sound quality. Tell me what you think in the remarks below. These mics have been a great success. They are a lot more expensive than the mics I was using before, but then again I was only using bargain basement cheap mics before, so you know, you would expect to get a better result. I've also gone out and purchased a drone. You may see the footage in my new B-roll for the credits when it flies around me on the edge of that lock. That's how that was captured of a drone. I am hoping to get more footage in all my upcoming videos with it and deploy it and just make things a little bit more different, mix things up with it, get some different angled shots. But at the moment I need to practice a little bit more with it until I'm confident enough that I can fly it safely without losing it. Well, we're starting to lose the light now. On this journey I really have been in between a rock and a hard place, going in the opposite direction, totally blinded by the sun, but I wanted to get out far enough so that I could have a good run home and show you some of the scenery. However, time was against me because I set out late. I was going to set out earlier, but it was grey and horrible and it looked like it was going to rain again. I just couldn't face going out and having another journey ruined by it, absolutely throwing it down with rain. So by the time the sun came out, it was sort of 1-2 o'clock-ish, and by that time now, with the clocks going back, the sun was quite low in the sky and caused me loads and loads of problems. I'm not really sure how this is going to edit together because I've got so many different clips that I've taken and I was in two minds what to do, whether to scrap all the footage going in the opposite direction into the sun and start editing all over again by coming back this way. So it might be a little bit of a mishmash. You might see some nice bright shots and you may see some more darker shots like we have now. Just look at the leaves. I hope it's not too dark and you're picking up all the colours in the leaves because they are absolutely stunning. Wow, what a nice little place that is. Have to be so careful here where the leaves are on the road. They're so slippy. I can't explain, I can't describe how fast the road surface changes. Just look at this road, it is absolutely amazing. This is the B7009. Looking at the long range weather forecast for the next 3 or 4 days, I think this is most probably going to be the only chance I get to get filming like this because the weather's coming back in again. Big storms coming in, so just got to make the most of it while I can. Okay, we're really struggling for light now, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'd like to say thank you to everybody for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, ding the notifications bell. Really means a lot to me and lets me know that people are enjoying the films that I'm putting up, and it doesn't cost a penny. So all that's left to say is Bike Rider Reviews out.